Hello, WCAR members. This is Mark Stevens. I'm your 2020 president, along with Rich Adgate, who is our president-elect, going to be president in year 2021. I hope you and your families are all doing well, are staying safe through this unprecedented time that we've gone through. This is just a short contact to you, letting you know that we're very concerned about our members and that they're being active in terms of staying in touch with their agents as well as our clients as we're out there. I've been in this business a long time, and I don't mean to sound like an old guy, but unfortunately, we've gone down through this path before. Nothing as severe as what we are now, but it's hard for you guys to relate to selling real estate when the bank interest rates are 18%. As they were in Jimmy Carter's era. Those of you that were not around doing business during 2008-9, the foreclosure, that was a horrible time to be selling real estate and having to dish out information to clients that their home was worth 25 cents on the dollar. But those that were in it, most of us got through it. We got stronger. We are a resilient group of independent contractors. That's why it's called independent contractors. And we can get through this. It's not going to be easy, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Rich, why don't you make a couple comments at this point?
Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Again, I will concur what your president had mentioned, that we are here for you and we understand what you're going through. As a dad that has a senior who's a valedictorian, worrying about how she's going to be able to enjoy her last years as a senior is on our mind. I have a wife that's a teacher who's had to quickly learn to do video conferencing with her students. We're all in this together, and it's something that we've never seen before. But as Mark has said, we were resilient. We saw this in the late 2000s with the housing bust, and I honestly think we're going to get through this quicker than what some of us think we are. So just a couple of things that I like to point out, again, is now would be a great time for you to take your listings and clean them up, fix your descriptions. If you need to add some more pictures to freshen them up, and just kind of get ready for the boom. And I really think we're going to see that. And, just a couple other food for thoughts. We have some technology that you may or not be aware of, but, clean up some of your showing time information and your Sentry lockbox stuff. So now's the time to do it so we don't have to deal with it once the market turns. But again, we're all here for you guys.
Thanks, Rich. I'm hoping that some of you, or most of you, are following the information streams that we're getting out of both Michigan Realtors and Robin here at West Central. There was a very good letter that was shared with us last evening from Michigan Realtors President Maureen Francis, and it was a direct letter to our governor. And I think this is kind of food for thought for us. If, in fact, we do get broke loose on 1st of May, or as she almost indicated, the governor yesterday, it could be maybe a couple weeks down the road. We need to have conversations, brokers, with your agents and back and forth as to what is this process of our business going to look like when we do reopen again. I feel confident that we are going to have a fairly strong market, but we may have to do it differently, just like the inspectors are doing it on a very limited basis with people. We may have to do that as well. We may have to have precautions in terms of face wearing gloves. Those are all things that I think we need to make some guidelines, maybe office policies. I got a feeling we're probably going to get some direction from the governor on this, but I think there's some things that we need to have conversations on. How do we protect our clients, both buyers and sellers, keeping them safe, maybe asking uncomfortable questions as to what their background. We all have those available through CDC, and I think those are the types of things we're probably going to be expected to do this. We are a profession, and I think we need to do this like we have a plan in mind. I think education is power, and if we come across as confident to our clients, I think that will radiate to them and resonate with them. So I encourage you all to have that conversation If you're an agent with your broker, a broker, you have that with your agents. We are setting this up kind of on the fly, but we have the time to get it put together. Wish you well. And Rich, do you have any closing thoughts?
Just a reminder that we have a town hall meeting this afternoon with our new Michigan Association of Realtors rep. And if you haven't registered, please do that. It's going to be an opportunity to listen to him and also ask some questions.
Thank you for taking the time to listen to this. Be safe out there.